all, talk about a disturbing mid-air health scaring involved Air India's flight A1-130 from London to Mumbai. We'll break down what happened on board, symptoms, response and confusion over numbers, what Air India and aviation authorities are doing now, and the big question, how safe is airline food and what safeguards are in place to prevent such incidents. Hi, this is Khatija and you're watching the Free Press Journal. Today I'm bringing you a developing story that left passengers shaken mid-air, a health scare on board an Air India flight from London to Mumbai. Several people, including crew members, suddenly fell ill during the journey, triggering medical alerts and a full investigation. So let's break down what really happened, what's being probed and what this incident means for air travel safety. Well, on Monday, June 23, Air India's flight A1-130, a Boeing 777 aircraft, took off from London Heathrow Airport, heading towards Mumbai. But somewhere mid-flight, things took a troubling turn. At least 7 people, 5 passengers and 2 crew members began feeling unwell. They showed symptoms like dizziness and nausea, and this happened at different stages of the flight. Earlier reports claimed up to 11 people were affected, including 6 crew members, but Air India later clarified only 7 individuals experienced symptoms. What happened once the flight landed? The aircraft landed safely at Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport around 11:30 am, where Air India's ground staff and medical teams were already standby. Out of the 7 who fell sick, 2 passengers and 2 crew members were still feeling unwell after landing. They were taken to the airport's medical room for observation and treatment. Thankfully, all 4 were later discharged after stabilizing. Now, importantly, what caused this? Was it food or something more serious? Well, right now, the leading suspicion is food poisoning, possibly from in-flight meals. The airline is treating this as a serious incident and has begun an internal investigation. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) has also been informed and is closely monitoring the situation. Importantly, cabin depressurization, which can also cause nausea and dizziness, has been ruled out, since no oxygen mask deployed during the flight. That's usually an automatic response to a pressure drop, and it didn't happen here. Another important detail, pilots were not affected. This is because airline safety protocols require pilots to eat different meals from the passengers, often from separate kitchens or batches, to avoid both pilots falling ill at the same time. Now, what did Air India say? In a statement, Air India confirmed on-board flight A1-130 from London Heathrow to Mumbai, 5 passengers and 2 crew reported feeling dizzy and nauseous during different phases of the flight. The flight landed safely in Mumbai, where medical teams were ready to assist. After landing, 2 passengers and 2 cabin crew were taken for examination and later discharged. We are investigating the incident and have duly notified the regulator. Also, the important question remains, is the aircraft model safe? Well, yes, the flight was on a Boeing 777. Not the Dreamliner 787, which is under separate scrutiny for a recent issue in Ahmedabad. So this incident isn't related to any known problems with the aircraft model. Now, why is this incident so important? How safe is in-flight food? Are catering checks strict enough? And if food was the cause, how did it get through quality control? Well, it also highlights the importance of crew training in handling medical emergencies mid-air. Their quick action likely prevented panic and ensured everyone was taken care of. The DGCA is expected to review the final findings of Air India's internal investigation. Depending on the outcome, there may be further safety or catering related guidelines issued. Well, this was a serious mid-air health scare, but thankfully everyone landed safely and all those affected recovered. Still, it reminds us just how crucial food safety, medical preparedness and accountability are. And 35,000 feet. The aviation industry must stay one step ahead, because in the air there is no room for error. Now, what do you think? Should airline food safety be more strictly monitored? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Free Press Journal for more updates.